prime time right now. And by the big rivers, along all the way, along those big streets, we have a lot of cherry blossoms. It's magical. Maybe if you may have gone to DC around this season, then it's also very beautiful. And today we are celebrating cherry blossom. So you can see she got real cherry blossom. And the scroll has enso. That's a Zen shape thing they do in calligraphy that means a lot of different things. It could be a life, or a person, a universe. You can interpret it any way you like, but that's supposed to be the ultimate being. So this is the shape. Along with that, there's a poem. It's talking about the father fondly watching a little girl, his daughter, picking flowers. So we are going to pick some flowers and enjoy ourselves and go back to our childhood, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Tea ceremony, green tea, came from China, probably around 8th century. That was the era aristocrats ruling the country. So it was before samurai period. Samurais were guards for the emperors and empresses, and those people got the taste of tea. Monks, Buddhist monks, brought some tea from China, and back then probably it was more like a oolong type of tea in like a bowls dried up. And they came, then people started drinking, but it was a precious, precious treat that, like a gold, that not a lot of people can taste. And then around the 11th to 12th century, which is the era I was talking about, he's wearing the name of the shoguns, Nobunaga and Hideyoshi. That era, one monk called Eisai, he's a Zen monk, priest, brought some plant seeds. So then they started growing green tea. And as you know, green tea of any kind comes from the same plant. They process it differently and then becomes different kind of tea. But black tea, oolong, pu'er, white tea, green tea, basically the same family. Matcha is a stone ground tea leaves. And the tea leaves are very, very special because towards the end of the picking season, they cover the whole plant with, it used to be straws or a silk thread, cloth of some kind to block the sunshine, so that they don't get as green as exposed to sunshine. And they develop something called thiamine. That's what's called, we call umami. That's the depth or a good taste in food. And these days, in scientifically proven that they can find it in things we consider to make broth with. Mushrooms, seaweed, of course any kind of protein has them. And that, when you make soup, with just regular water, it still gives some flavor from vegetables and meat or fish, but if you make it with chicken broth or beef broth or vegetable broth, it gives a very